Oh.
Oh.
That's where she was the whole time? She was just at the bar?
I could have done that without Pan's help.
Literally, she was one of the silhouettes in the main shot. Hi, Boo.
If you're angry with anyone, Persephone, be angry with me. It was I who...
I will deal with you later.
Okay.
I was
Oh,
willing to leave you
tall.
be, Grace. To wait until your guilt was certain. And yet here you are, in my domain, uninvited. Why? Are you here to beg for mercy? Are you here to challenge me? Should I be afraid?
Friends. Hugs.
I'm not trying to start a fight. Far from it. I came here hoping you could help me.
Help you? Perhaps you could help me instead. I'd like to understand a few things. Do you really expect us to believe that Calliope chose you? What's
I don't
the
know if
real
it was
story?
a choice.
Did you stumble
so
across
much.
her as she lay dying and desperate? Are you an accident? Did you learn what she was? Did you torture her, hold her at the point of death until she agreed to hand over her eidolon?
You're making a lot of
Persephone.
leaps.
You have every reason to try to prove your innocence, Grace. But I have no reason to help you.
It's like, alright, I will tell you the exact thing that happened. She came to an audition for me and my band, then later on she fucking fell into my door with apparently a gunshot wound or a stab wound, something, in her gut, which is, I was trying to stymie the blood, that's why her blood was on my hands, by the way, you know, but you never fucking asked that. And then she said, hey, sorry, you can't leave, because I was gonna go, you know, call the police. So she said, no, you can't leave, you have to be here for this. And I said, what the fuck do you mean? And then she said, eh. And then a fucking light orb went into me!
You knew Calliope.
We all knew Calliope.
She was staying at your apartment.
You knew her. Better than I or anyone else suspected.
So I don't fucking know, does that count as choosing or an accident?
Had something to do with her death?
Prove you didn't. That's how idols work, isn't it?
Present me evidence, Phoenix! Oh, here we go.
Oh. Musical time.
You hear that? You're in my house, little muse. You want answers? Fight for them.
Oh.
A lost little girl. You shouldn't have come here. And I sure ain't in the mood to make new friends. Go home, little girl. The shadows drawing near. And you all alone, we both know how this ends. Let's see how far she bends. We all know how this ends.
What a fight. France.
Friend.
Thanks for the welcome, it's my first time here. You've made your feelings for me crystal clear. You play your show, I'll just go grab a beer. Didn't come here to quarrel with you. Love what you've done here, this place comes up well. You've nailed the theme, it really feels like hell. Guess you're not looking for new clientele. Just as well, that's a 5-star review. Let's try the easy way. Hear what I have to say.
They get younger every year. Little big shots that drift through here. Think they're
Persephone,
bringing
you're
something
jaded.
new to the
Yeah.
door. And you've heard it 1,000 times.
I love how she's basically going, yeah, hey crowd, we've got nothing new for you.
1,000 times before.
Why be such a tryhard?
Honey, I've heard it 1,000 times.
Cat has been mostly going through green.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like that's like path I kind of picked.
You can choose anything, I don't care.
Yeah, I know you don't care.
If it's true that
I'm just not sure how how much my choices really matter.
They do.
Yeah.
There are several endings to this game.
Be on a mountain now.
You're in the underworld.
Yeah.
Gave it my best and then you slammed the door. Raises the question, who else you'd ignore?
They get younger
Stay in the dark
every
and fight
year.
your endless war.
The little big
Certain
shots
you can't be surprised anymore.
think they're
You know,
bringing
there's
something
someone else that I speak
new,
for.
but you've heard it.
Do you hear that?
Calliope.
She had something to say.
Go for the kill.
Go ahead.
No.
No, go ahead. Do anything.
Don't do that.
Oh, come on. You're just gonna do green the whole time?
You're lost,
If I was gonna say, if I really feel.
buried yourself on stage in the blinding lights. You're hiding here. You ate a bad seed. That's not on me.
I'll try to be more flexible the next one.
Yeah, because if the different choices also change the song
Yeah, I know.
instrumentation and stuff. Like in this one, if you do the kick-ass option, it becomes a rap battle.
Nice.
That is one thing I know.
Touch me. I don't need help from any of you. I was alone when you know who kidnapped and crushed all my dreams till a muse. I just want Calliope back.
Your Majesty, do you understand who I am? Who I
No. No, you've earned your answers.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sweet.
Friend!
Brilliant.
Calliope came to me years ago. She'd grown tired of arguing with the idols, tired of being branded a troublemaker.
Troublemaker.
She couldn't watch the idols wither away without a fight. I knew how she felt. So I gave her the apartment.
So you must know better than anyone what she's been up to.
Not exactly. Calliope and I haven't spoken for at least 2 years. After I heard the news, I went to the apartment and turned it upside down. I had to know the truth.
Well,
That was
explains
you?
I didn't find anything. Nothing to say what she had been involved with, or gotten into, or who she might have been fighting with.
I don't know. That sounds suspicious.
I hoped I could find evidence, something that made sense. But no, it was only you.
I made sense?
You were there, you were covered in her blood. There was no other explanation. But now I'm not so sure.
If it wasn't Grace, that means someone else was behind Calliope's death. Someone who could keep their involvement hidden.
One of us.
Does it have to be an idol? You thought I killed Calliope. Couldn't it have been some other mortal?
Despite how we might look, it's not a simple matter to kill an idol.
It was difficult enough to believe you had done it. If another
Why the fuck
mortal
did you?
killed
Yeah,
her,
come
they
on.
somehow escaped detection. We found nothing, no evidence of a battle.
You looked?
Of course we looked. What do you think was happening while you waited? If Calliope
Pussyfooting
was attacked
around.
elsewhere,
That's what
I
thought.
thought you were all
revealed
just
no
chit
trace of
chatting.
it.
Yeah.
Did Calliope have any enemies? The way you talk about her, she must have. What? What am I missing?
Calliope had a way of making people angry. She could be argumentative.
Yes, but enough to make enemies who wanted her dead?
Not that you or I know of, apparently, but that doesn't mean they didn't exist.
It's true.
What about Athena? She seemed awfully insistent on declaring me guilty, don't you think?
Oh.
Blame Athena.
No, Athena follows the rules.
Athena makes the rules.
Athena has one goal, and one goal only: to protect the idols. And that included Calliope.
But
She'll
you just
eventually
said
drive us
that
all
she was
mad with her
labeled as a
vigilance, but
troublemaker.
break her own rules? I don't see it.
What about Pan? He showed up at my place out of nowhere, right after I left the chorus.
He did what?
I have to wonder what his angle is.
He has one, that's for certain. Though I've never thought of him as a killer. It would be too messy.
Still, we should consider the idea. For him to show up so quickly is odd.
Wait. Did you say magic?
You can battle me through a song in a world of your own creation, and yet magic is beyond belief?
Well, sure. I just thought...
We have our powers just as you have yours.
I can grow a field of corn like nobody's business.
Some would say our powers are also magic, but true magic is a different and older power.
So I'm guessing her crime bossness was Moonshine
Hecate's
Runner?
domain.
And it was of no use here.
We shouldn't rule it out. We haven't tried everything yet.
Couldn't we go to Athena with this?
Because I'm pretty sure
If you've changed your
Moonshine is made
minds
from
and
corn,
you're
isn't it?
both part of the
Corn oil?
chorus.
I believe so.
Athena would be sympathetic, but
Corn vodka, rather.
the die has been cast.
She won't go back on the edict, not without clear evidence.
Oh, now you want evidence?
She acted on the information she had.
Done!
If we want to sway her, we need something better.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do. You know the idols. Don't you have any ideas?
I told you I wouldn't be of much help, Grace.
Did you now? That's unsurprising. When are you ever of help to anyone but yourself?
Damn!
As the woman who forced Grace to challenge her rather than answer a simple question.
Calliope
Fuck.
died, Apollo. Calliope, who came with us all the way from the old world.
You think
Shit!
I don't know that? Are you forgetting what the muses meant to me?
Fuck!
Oh no.
It's getting heated! This won't help,
Please,
guys.
both of you. None of this will help Calliope. I know you both miss her. I know you
fuck, I'm
cared
gonna
about
sneeze.
her, but she's not completely gone.
Oh no, even worse, it went
A
away.
piece of
Oh,
her is
no.
in me. She came to me for help, and I don't want to die any more than she did.
Ding.
Well.
Calliope, I'm listening now. Tell us what end you were doomed to.
Calliope, blinded by fire, one match did you strike that consumed.
Just have a picture of her. Oh boy. Here we go.
How could you blame her? What could she have done to earn such a fate? You are blinded.
God of the sun hides from his own eyes. What would you know about fate?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You say that you knew her, she was family to us, yet you don't hesitate to accuse her. Oh, queen without a throne, go bitter with fury. Not everyone seeks to betray you.
Stop this.
there's more to seek.
Apollo, your help is not needed here. Go ahead and abandon another muse.
How could you throw that gauntlet at me? Could your heart shrivel any further?
You abandoned me to a
Terrible
terrible fate.
You replay your injuries
It's
till
far
it's
too
too
late.
late.
You know how far I've been before I
trapped.
snapped.
Oh no! Oh no! No! Ah!
This helps no one.
There he is, God of the sun.
All right, Apollo, you need to chill.
Apollo, for my sake, take a deep breath. I need your help, not your anger. These old wounds, they distract and blind you. You can't see yourselves.
He doesn't know what's important.
And you do.
Damn! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Him or stay.
Ah! 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 Ah!
We've come this far.
Ah! 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 Ah!
That was not my finest moment. Persephone will never let this go.
Y'all need to go to therapy.
What the hell was that? You were one step away from full thunder and lightning.
It was very, very frightening.
Old
Me!
habits die, especially around my family. That's why I've tried to avoid my fellow idols for so long. I don't like who I am when I'm with them.
Fuck, that's a mood.
In my experience, avoiding the problem never fixes it.
Well, what do you do?
Oh, I avoid my problems, and it doesn't fix them.
Boosh!
At least
Hell
Conrad
yeah.
was useful.
Up top.
You have a better idea. of
Avoid
ways
your
to work them.
problems.
Woo!
Woo!
I thought you'd decide that getting me into the underworld was enough.
What? Bring you to Persephone and then shrug? Not my problem now?
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what gods do. I would. That isn't that your thing? Feels kind of mean.
Yeah.
What I meant to say is, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Sorry, I'm not used to asking people for help.
It's all right. I certainly know that tune.
It's on the harp. Is Athena really? No.
Where do we look then?
Okay.
I need to give it some thought. This won't
gonna
be
read
easy. If another idol is behind this, they know as well. They had a plan.
Oh man, you know what
So
god's really
you
good at planning?
Don't know where to look next.
The goddess
Need
of
time to
wisdom
sort it out.
and battle strategy.
Patient, Grace.
I have to ask, is Athena really not an option? She wouldn't see what you see? At all?
I respect Athena. She has dragged us into the modern age, sometimes kicking and screaming. She's why we're alive. But if I said that her need to keep us safe didn't drive her to extremes, I'd be lying. You represent a risk, Grace. To her, that is more important than any notion of compassion or justice.
Sus.
Sus.
Well, that's harsh.
Perhaps. To be responsible for the lives of so many for so long, it is no small burden.
Forgive me if I can't help wishing she would lighten up just a little.
You're not the first to wish that, but I doubt she's apt to listen. I'm sorry.
Is there anything I can do in the meantime? Someplace I can look?
Don't you want to relax? You haven't rested since this began.
Relax? Who can relax? I've been sentenced to death, Apollo.
Fair point. Even so, go home, Grace. The next time you see me, I'll have a better notion of what to do.
Fine. But I'm holding you to that.
Remained at Apollo's side. Finished Act 1.
Act 1 is done.
Baby. Fridge.
Bridge.
Hi, Freddy.
Hey, Freddy. Have you been waiting up this whole time?
Yeah? A goat man sends you off into the night. Your life is on the line. And I'm gonna, what, sleep?
Maybe.
What if you were taken prisoner? Kept in a cave by a cyclops? Or, I don't know, turned
Again,
into a tree?
genre savvy.
I was worried sick.
Genre savvy. Genre savvy. Genre savvy. That's how you live.
What is with the tree thing? Pan mentioned that too.
Yeah, Apollo kept chasing this woman named Daphne, and... Ugh, it doesn't matter. The important thing is, you're back.
I met Apollo tonight, actually.
What? No way. Okay, alright. You have to tell me everything that happened.
He's sad and has abs.
Persephone runs a club called the Underworld. That's a little on the nose.
I wouldn't suggest saying that to her face.
And you ended up siding with Apollo? Lord of the Sun, god of prophecy? Do you trust him?
These idols are all crazy, man.
As much as you can trust an idol. I swear, Freddy, they're all nuts.
They're fucking
Pan
crazy.
pops out of
If they're
nowhere.
even
Hey!
a little like the stories, you should be super careful. So, what are your options? You need to go back to Apollo's place, right?
I could go back to the underworld. Make sure Persephone isn't taking my decision personally.
Oh, and, there's this. Pan left a card, says, come by Olympus. I doubt he means the mountain
Hi.
in Greece.
What you gonna choose? Where you gonna go?
I just spoke to him at the underworld. If he wanted something, why didn't he just talk to me there?
Because he's creepy and wants to get you alone.
Probably.
Still not a fan?
You know how some people just set your teeth on edge? That's Pan. I can't help it.
That's everyone
But
for
it
me.
doesn't matter.
Just like,
I
oh
said
no,
I'd
people,
help,
gross.
And that's what I'll do.
I'm an introvert.
Come on me, Grace.
Thanks, Freddy.
The muse? Oh, the embodiment of inspiration. Can you believe it?
And we're in a band.
Yeah, kinda.
Alright, where are you going?
I
Where
don't
you
know.
going?
Where am I
Where you
going?
going? Where you 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 going?
I feel like I just need to talk to Persephone a little bit more.
Okay.
As I
You've
recall,
made your
Grace, when I
choice.
said stay or leave, you chose to leave. If it
Oh.
wasn't clear, I don't give second chances. Or did you have some other reason for darkening my doorstep?
Can't I enjoy the club? I apologize for Apollo. I still need help. I wanted to see you.
Couldn't be here for the cool music and a drink? I definitely need one.
Am I supposed to believe you're here to blow off steam?
Why not? Don't you ever?
No.
Ooh, here I thought I could drink. Lady, you have my respect and admiration.
You'll have an idol's fortitude in time. Now, however, I need to call our little evening to an end.
I don't want to push her to help me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was actually great seeing you again, Persephone.
Oddly enough, I agree. What a strange twist, considering where we started.
Maybe we'll laugh about it in 100 years or so.
Maybe, if you live long enough. One last word of advice before you go. If you want to survive, don't look to anyone else for help. Not Apollo, not Pan, not even me. You walked away from my offer, and I respect that. Make your choices and live with them.
Okay. I feel pretty good about that.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, I feel good about where that went.
Okay.
Maybe she might be in my corner in the future.
Mm.
I'm gonna go talk to Apollo.
You wanna go talk to Apollo?
Yeah, go see Sad Abs. God, look at that little shit.
I mean, the location is great.
Yeah.
Grace, you're back. That's good. I was just about to call you.
Just needs to get fixed up.
He means he wants me to call you because Paul here still hasn't figured out how to use a phone.
That's not true. I know how, I just don't like them. They're confusing.
Oof.
Anyhow, I've been contemplating our list of suspects, and I think Pan is someone we need to
I
consider.
think he is the red herring.
Yeah.
He is.
It's a little too obvious.
Why Pan? I thought you'd rejected him as a suspect.
Persephone did, but I've had time to think it over. Pan is a schemer, a traitor in favors. He always has been. His sudden appearance in all this cannot be coincidental.
You think he could have killed Calliope after all?
Perhaps. Or he knows who did and is trying to turn it to his benefit. He always knows more than he pretends.
Wait. You don't like phones?
I just don't like talking to people I can't see.
No, it's the ringtones. They scare the crap out of him. I kid you not.
I'm not frightened. Only a child would be frightened. They're just...
Grace's phone goes
Very
off.
Just very loud. You can turn the volume down.
Yeah.
Can we
Just
return
put it
to
on
the subject of
vibrate.
Pan, please?
No, that'd probably
You
be
should
worse.
know. Pan asked me
Sounds
to
like
meet
he has
him at
PTSD.
Olympus.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why.
Wait, he wants to see you again? I don't like this.
I don't think we do either.
Why? Is he that bad? Should I not go?
No. Perhaps it's best that you do, even if it's just to find out what he wants and why.
Just, you know, if he
Aphrodite
tries something
is holding
funny,
a
add some
party
hitting
of
himself in the
sorts,
balls to the
and you should
choreography.
attend. She is closest to Pan. Indeed, she knows almost all the idols. If anyone is up to something, she's bound to know.
All right.
I could also just talk to Pan.
Or go to see Aphrodite.
You know Aphrodite better than I do. Can't you talk to her?
I don't want.
Well, talking to Aphrodite isn't something anyone does with much success these days.
Well, if that's the case, what makes you think I'll get anywhere?
You
There's
do.
a standing invitation for the muse to attend this party. Calliope never went, so Aphrodite will be thrilled to see you.
Oh.
Trust me. If I thought you couldn't get her to talk, I wouldn't suggest it.
Oh. Confidence in our abilities.
What do you mean by a party of sorts? I mean, I'm always down for a party, but
It's more of a remembrance than a party, really. It's difficult to describe.
that's awfully vague, Apollo.
Yeah.
It'll be easier to see for yourself. It's nothing you can't handle.
Muse.
I still have that invitation from Pan. Maybe it'd be easier if I just went to see him.
You could, but would you believe anything he had to say?
Not
I might
really.
be able to coax some truth out of him. I can be persuasive.
Well, whatever you do, be careful. I still think Aphrodite is our best bet.
Okay, I'll go. Eventually.
Perfect. I will see you there.
Paul, you should see this. The names you wanted me to look up are getting weird results.
I don't doubt it. I was hoping you could...
Get over here!
Uh-oh.
No worries, Paul. I'll see you later.
Aphrodite or Pan?
I feel like I could talk to Pan at any time.
Mm-hmm.
I think I should go to the party first.
Party time!
Party!
Party! Hey, Apollo. Apollo.
Apropos.
Fancy party? Check. Bunch of strangers? Check. Grace totally not dressed for the occasion? Check.
I mean, neither is Apollo.
Now, if only I knew what I was supposed to be doing here.
Grace, you made it. I'm so glad. I was beginning to wonder.
You
Came
didn't
straight
say this
here.
was a fancy party. I feel a little underdressed.
Grace, look at me. I didn't even button up my shirt.
Abs!
Why is everyone so quiet? You'd think someone died.
I mean,
The Muse!
I should have told you about this earlier. I've been putting it off.
It's Calliope.
I don't like the sound of that. What am I missing?
You don't have any of Calliope's memories, right? No deja vu recollections that aren't your own?
No. Should I have?
Not right away. For a while, you won't remember anything. We call it the veil. In time, the veil will start to lift, slowly at first, but eventually you'll remember almost everything Calliope did.